Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Mermaid Colony episode 2 with our series here. And one thing I noticed was I was in the middle of prepping for the next episode is that there is no pause in this game at all. That's obviously, other than hitting escape, which takes you out of the game, or I'm sorry, hitting menu, which takes you out of the game. There's no way to actually pause during the game, so you can't like pause and think things through. You gotta kind of roll with the punches, which is cool. I mean, it's definitely a neat way to do things. But it looks like we've got the farm area up, so let's get our farmer to work. I'm sure she'll be happy to finally head off. Get some stuff done. We can actually have her plant a few things and then harvest if we wanted to. Seagrass, red algae, mussels. What do we need? We need a lot of things. Kelp, red algae, mainly. So go ahead and plant a red algae farm. I guess down here. We'll plant a bunch of it. And then we've got seagrass already, so we can plant some more seagrass here. Just to get us all set up. And I'm going to want to demolish this as well. I see that one got demolished. The storehouse is getting done and the toolmaker area is up. Nice. And we need a lot of materials to make these tools. Okay. But we're getting there. I do want another harpoon. I know that. Oh, it's right. You don't make harpoons though. But you make the other stuff. So maybe another knife. No material, though. Alright, we'll just hold off till you get the material. What do we need to make a knife? Well, I do have the material then. Oh, just the material's not here. Okay, so it's got to be brought out of the storehouse to there. Each workshop will hold a certain amount of materials, which is good. Farmer is hard at work. Getting stuff done here. We could breed some more mussels here. And how's the miner doing? Where is the miner? Right here. Still mining all this stuff. Okay. I see we're getting low on things. We're actually almost out of mussels. Meat's starting to get a little low too, but we're good. We need shells. Okay, let's start making bones, teeth, and shells as well as meat. So 2 meat for every 1 of each. Now, we better do 3 meat for every 1 of each. Just to make sure we don't run out of food. It's kind of our only source of food right now. So that'll hopefully get us a few more things. The red algae we're working on. Kelp. We don't have any kelp. Do we have any kelp on the map anywhere? It's all the way down here. Oh, there's kelp. It's way down here. I could plant more kelp down here and plant it up, kind of. Or we just do a kelp farm here. What else are we missing? We got seagrass, we got mussel, kelp, red algae. So we've got everything here. We're just missing kelp. Let's get a kelp forest going. Okay. I apologize for the sniffles. I've been sick lately. I'm still just coming over it. Our miner's got no workplace. What the heck happened to the mining? I must have lost it. Guess we'll move the sea dragon over here. So we don't have a repeat of that. Who else do I got waiting? Another hauler. Waiting for the storehouse to be done. It's almost there, just needs a gem. Which reminds me, we're gonna need a gem cutter. We're waiting for this other house to be done. Oh boy. Our huntress is kind of far away. Here we go. Nice. Our dragon is handling that pretty nicely, though. Hopefully is. A leech. Leech is a fast-moving monster that's searching for mermaids to attack. Like all monsters and spawns, it emits darkness. All mermaids apart from the huntress will flee from the monster. Mermaids that take flight will lose the item they are currently hauling. Okay. Huntress came down and helped, so that's good. The sea dragon's pretty weak. Hopefully he'll go consume some food. He consumes eels to heal up. And slugs too, because he's eating them right now. So that'll help heal him up nice. All right, we'll have our farmer start farming stuff while she's in between planting. We need to get a gem cutter next. So I want to hopefully get this other house done so I can hatch a gem cutter. Still waiting for this other storehouse too. It says we have 0 gems. I can't be right though. We're gonna have to hatch a gem cutter. It says we have 12 down here, but they must be I saw there was one stored here. Says we need a gem for here too. Well, we can get a gem cutter and then we can at least work on all that. Ooh, forester not assigned. Oh, it needs a forester for these. Okay, so we're gonna have to build a forester's hut. We could do that. We could build it right down here with the farm too. There's no reason not to have it here. But we don't have a forester. We're not going to have one for a bit, so let's just focus on the things we have going on. How are we doing for inventory here? Pretty good. Can we make a knife now? Still missing some materials. We got a gem cutter now. Luckily, we've already got the gem cutting area. We'll just need to assign a dwelling, but at least we can put her to work cutting gems. Have her get me 5 gems cut. 1 gem's already been hauled now, so the haulers finally got it there, which means the builders can grab it. And we're going to need more quartz once this building's done. Producing another gem now. Yeah, we're gonna need that forester, shrimp, let's see, shells. Stone blocks. I'm guessing that's from a stone cutter. Stone blocks are construction material used by the builder for constructing, repairing, and upgrading buildings. Produced by the stone cutter out of limestone. We don't have a stone cutter building, I don't believe. Nope. So we're going to need a stone workshop. Doesn't have to be any place particular. I'd like to keep it up top here. I guess if this is where it can be. Forester's hut, kelp. We're running out of kelp. Alright, so we need kelp. So we're going to need a forester's hut. Ah, we need kelp for the forester's hut. Might have to deconstruct some buildings then. Might have to deconstruct this or something. I probably don't need the healer's hut. I'm thinking if I get rid of it, they will. I don't know if they get the materials built. If they're next, if a building is assigned for demolition, haulers will attempt to salvage the building's inventory. Oh boy. Oh, sea dragon's on it. Okay. Don't need you to patrol anymore. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. The game does seem to have a little bit of a crashing issue. I think I kind of located what it was. So I'm just not going to do the thing that seems to be making it crash, which is demolishing this healer's hut. It seems to just crash the game out as soon as I do it. So I'm just not going to do that and see if that makes a difference. We should be in the process of producing this gem here. We've almost got it. We're definitely hurting for some stuff. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do. I can't really demolish either of these things because I've already built the hauler. So it's kind of like, what do you deconstruct to buy back some resources, maybe? Does deconstructing any of this stuff even buy back resources? Every building seems to take a gem, so the gem cutter is probably the most important thing we could build. But now we're running low on quartz. I guess we're just gonna have to wait till we get our gems. Until our haulers aren't busy and they can haul the gems. One obsidian, okay. Gems here that need to be hauled. If they get the gems hauled, then I can get these buildings completed. This one needs a net. And then we need a forester for kelp, which is also going to take some gems. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and speed things up now a little bit. We'll wait to see if we get this other stuff done. How are we doing for food? Pretty good. Yeah, not bad on food. We got lots of eels. So that's a good thing. How's the storehouse? 112 out of 200. So we really didn't need the second storehouse. I guess I only needed it for the hauler. The other hauler. If I wanted to have third person hauling, which it seems like I definitely need. Now, the builders are staying busy, but I don't know what the hell they're doing. Oh, looks like we're getting the mine up. Almost. Build storehouse, build miner depot. Just moving back and forth because they don't know what to do till this. They get the other materials. Yeah, they can't seem to build anything. What if we demolish this stuff? Got the weaving workshop. I know I can't demolish that. Oh boy. I just need some gems to keep things moving along. Producing even more gems. I need to get a forester too for the kelp. Okay, let's just say I cancel this construction. Do I get the materials back at least? Doesn't appear to be the case. Still hauling quartz to the gem workshop, though. I guess at least we're not going to starve to death. Take that back. We need meat and red algae here. Some people are hauling some of it. I think the dwellings have to have food in them, so that's where the mermaids can eat. So it's just going to be a matter of making sure our guys here stay on top of that. Ooh, integrity of this. Repair. What's this do here? Let's see. Allow all, forbid all. Click on allow all to allow all types of items to be stored. Click on forbid all to forbid all types of items. So you can allow certain things or forbid them. Destroy 5 seagrass. No. But I don't know what this does. So you can destroy stuff if you think that it's taking up space it doesn't need to be, if the inventory's full. I like that. And we haven't earned the ability to upgrade anything yet, but eventually you can. I kind of wish they'd go ahead and haul. It doesn't seem to be a way to make me have them haul gems, so I don't know. Because it's all we need to just keep growing is gems. We need another file. This mermaid has one, right? Yeah. Hey, we got the materials for it. Nice. So we'll go ahead and make another file. There we go. Finally hauling gems. So it must just be like an order thing, so when they get to it, they get to it. Now that we've got some gems in there, God bless. Hopefully, okay, I think it's already being hauled off. I don't know where it's going. Hauling to the throne? Why? That's definitely not where I wanted it hauled. I wish that I could set priorities. I wish I could say, like, this building's a priority. focus on this building, but they kind of just do what they want, right? So they've now hauled my gems to the throne, which is fine, except it's not. Oh, here we go. I can have the amount of gems. So say I only want to have 5 gems on hand. Gems stored in throne. If the throne on which you sit stores gems which are needed for casting spells, casting spells consumes gems. You can adjust the storage capacity by clicking the up and down arrows. Perfect. So I've now lowered it to 5. Great. So we should end up taking those gems out and hopefully using 5 of those gems to finish buildings, which is what we need. Oh boy, here we go. Wow, a lot of our buildings are definitely weakened by that earthquake. I see the farmer is out a job. So now we need to go back to building the farmhouse. Oh, we need kelp. Oh, I feel like I cannot get kelp. I have to build a forester's hut, but the forester's hut takes kelp. I feel like, in my experience, and if the developer's watching this, like, buildings should not cost... buildings should not cost the resources that they take to build them, because then if you're at my situation, you have no kelp. I now have no way to build a forester, and I have no way to get more kelp, and I need kelp to build a forester. It's kind of, see the problem? It's kind of an issue. I don't know if there's something I'm missing maybe, and it's very possible, but I don't think I am. I think that that's definitely got to be the issue. Now there might be other ways to get kelp. Maybe if I destroy it, do I get it? The forester can destroy kelp for us. Well, that doesn't help me. I don't know if he gets kelp by doing that. And I don't even have a forester. So it's kind of tough to get your mermaid colony up and running because there's so many different versions you need. And then by the time you finally start getting the ones you need, you either lack half or, you know, like, okay, we get the gem cutter, but now we need a forester. Or we get the forester, but now we need a gem cutter. Or we get the gem cutter and forester, but now we need a farmer. It's just like constantly playing catch up a little bit. So our miner has a job. Our miner's back to work, collecting all these things, which is good. This should also help with the gemstone situation. I see we've almost got the other hauler set up, which I think will help what seems to be a massive backlog with stuff that needs to be hauled. But the forester's hut actually takes 3 kelp, which is just terrible. That's even worse than most buildings. So how do you combat that? Well, there's got to be a way. So can I get a forester, but he can't go to work without having the forester building, I'm guessing. We're going to try to lay an egg and then hatch a forester. Let's see what happens. Gems are finally being hauled. I really want this to get finished. Why do I have 2 haulers that seem to have no workplace? Oh, the farmer. There's a farmer and a hauler. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to cut this episode off here since we're out of time. I have to reassess what I'm going to do, obviously, without kelp. We can't expand any further. So we will figure it out, and then we'll come here into the next one. I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.